What's up, everybody? How you doing? Today out here we're just making our bet, making do with this awful views once again at Keystone, here with Joe Breese. I call him Joe Breezy. Hey, you got anything to say?
Let's make some turns.
Let's make some turns. Joe Breese.
What's up, YouTube?
All right, so since 2010 he's mostly been riding alpine equipment. Today he's on a different freestyle board, regular soft boots and stuff. You ride both alpine, both freestyle, you carve them well. You got any carving tips for the subscribers? I try to throw in a little nugget every vlog's video, just little random tips about riding an edge, about holding an edge during a carve, any random tips.
I would say for those guys and girls who are carving already and they want to get lower, not try to pet the dog. So don't bend at the waist and lean down, but drive with your knees on your toe side to angle the board more upright and try to tilt your body away from the snow. You'll get a lot more edge, but if you're not riding wide boards, you're gonna get some boot out. So, and it's the same thing with
if you're not riding wide boards.
Yeah, if you're not riding a wide board, you're gonna get boot out.
Talk a little louder.
Oh, actually.
Yeah, are you good?
All right. And when you're doing the heel sides, just really try to sit down into it and pull up on those toes and try not to stiff leg it, because if you hit a little bump, you're going to be sliding down on your butt.
And then on the heel side, to properly do that, you'll need forward lean on your bindings.
Yes.
I've said it before, but I got a lot of new subscribers who might not know that. But for really good heel side carves, you absolutely need forward lean. Otherwise, you're going to be standing up like a giraffe with straight legs, and that doesn't work for a good turn. And I love that toe side one. Drive the knees down, but keep your upper body kind of more straight, just as a really good practice one for sure. Don't be hunched over at the back like you see in so many videos of freestyle riders doing. It's bad form and really doesn't put a lot of pressure onto the edge properly.
It's true.
Go. Thank you for the tip, Joe.
Yeah, no problem.
Let's make some turns.
Let's make some turns.
Joe's going to demonstrate the pat the dog wrong technique and then the correct technique. Let's rock and roll.
All right. First turn was pat the dog and the board did not get on edge. Then the other ones I drove my knees in, tried to keep my body up, and the turns were a lot crisper. I've also heard
aim the base of your board to put it tilted on edge and show it to the sides of the runs. Yes. So that's kind of a result of trying it like that.
Yeah, you got to show all the onlookers the sponsor.
Rock and roll, Knapton. We have an associate videographer here. What's your name?
Nick.
Nick. He's gonna get some shots for us. It's really just more of an efficient way down the mountain.
You know what? I wasn't a believer, and now I am.
Got another trick.
Tip.
Got another tip with Joe.
All right, speed control. On your turns, what you want to do is you want to initiate them a little bit earlier as you're going across the mountain, the fall line. And what that does is it'll help you slow down, because as you point down, you're going to speed up. And if you initiate your turn soft, you're just going to take off like a rocket, and you're going to be one of them open coat straight liners.
And I think that's where most people fail. They are, you know, initiating their turn like at the bottom of a turn, and they never will actually get into a carve from that position, because all of a sudden the pressure is too high on the edges board and it forces a skidded turn.
It's a skidded turn. You got to start early, just way before. As you're coming across the fall line, start your turn there.
Yep. And then head on a swivel, look around, make sure it's safe to actually do some turns like that.
Yep.
Thanks for the tip, Joe.
No problem.
Joe and I are going to teach you how to ride moguls.
Mogul.
One, two, three, four. Okay. Oh. Oh, big old rock there. Did you hit that?
No, not yet.
Oh, my bad. All right, so the way to hit moguls is properly. You do bang out a couple moguls like that, and then you gotta look left and right and see, oh geez, there's a groomed run that we could go to. We don't even need to be in these. We could go to this run. So much easier on the knees.
All right, guys, I'm here with Joe Breese. I'm Ryan Knapton. We got some awesome turns in, and we got some good tips. And if you like the video, make sure that you smash that like button, hit subscribe, drink your morning coffee to the videos. Happy shredding, and kapla!
Oops, I forgot to take some footage of Joe demonstrating that early part of the turn that he was talking about. We just got wrapped up and having too much fun, but the classic example that we can talk about with doing this is harnessing the power of the alphabet. And the classic example is a J turn. This is a very late turn, so imagine a J. So I'm going straight down the hill, and then start a turn and bring it up just a bit. So that's a very late turn. Instead of a J, turning that into an earlier turn and actually making the letter C out of it. So that's what we're gonna do here. The problem with a J is that if you're pointing it straight down the hill, you get way too much pressure on your edge, and it just turns into a skidded turd turn. Perfect. So I'm gonna hold the camera facing straight down the hill more, so you'll see my shoulder first and then my backside. So it's not much of a J, or it's not much of a C, it's more of a J. Whoops. So straight down. And right there you see that choppiness. I'm sure a lot of you feel that, because that's what happens. You get going too fast and it turns into a choppy turd. Now let's make a C. There's my C in the snow. It's a much better turn, and it controls your speed well. I wish Joe would have demonstrated it, but hey, thanks again for watching. Happy shredding and kapla!